So, here's the letter I sent to them. Greetings. My name is Nizin Lopez. I'm a 42-year-old Cuban-American artist based in Miami, Florida. I am a U.S. citizen. I am contacting you in order to denounce a hideous crime that is being perpetrated against me here in the United States of America. I'm talking about contract stalking sponsored by the deep state criminal cabal. Yes, I am a targeted individual. I've been experiencing covert harassment sponsored by the authorities since January of 2011. This thing ruined my life. You might be saying to yourself, well, what exactly is organized stalking? Well, one could say that contract stalking is bullying on steroids. Organized stalking or covert harassment is pretty much a form of political repression, extrajudicial punishment. Organized stalking is a secret program of the U.S. government designed to destroy targeted individuals emotionally and psychologically through dark neuro-linguistic programming. We're talking here about state-sponsored psychological terrorism in the name of social engineering, non-therapeutic, non-consensual human experimentation. Pretty much a reverse engineering behavioral modification program. The unjust, systematic form of harassment is done by a group of people in an organized fashion, using unethical means to torment, preoccupy, agitate, intimidate, and terrorize the isolated victim 24/7, no matter where he goes. We're talking here about community-oriented policing done by civilians. The targeted individual is exposed to a stressor outside the range of usual human experience. He is constantly bombarded with negative aversive stimuli until he breaks down after years of methodical abuse. Most victims of this program end up homeless, in jail, or in psychiatric institutions. Some commit suicide. Something that I don't recommend for sure. Once a targeted individual is labeled as mentally unfit, his credibility is out of the window. Overall, organized stalking is a secret, illegal, long-term, unconstitutional program designed to neutralize politically incorrect freethinkers that are labeled as undesirables, even if they are innocent, harmless, law-abiding citizens that pose no real threat to anyone. So who are the perps recruited by the authorities, that constantly harass the targeted individual in an organized fashion? Well, they are called surveillance role players or citizens on patrol. They believe they are patriots and heroes serving a noble cause. They come from all types of social backgrounds. We're talking here about men, women, old, young, rich, poor, etc. These people are brainwashed into believing that the target is a really bad person, a terrorist, a racist, a murderer, a sex offender, like a rapist or a child molester. So we're talking here about a clandestine civil military operation, basically the military using the civilian sector as irregular forces. Keep in mind that the targeted individual is also subjected to directed energy weapons and other forms of psychological torture that are based on DNA profiling. The frequency of the target's DNA is used to fine-tune their technology. In our modern days, the government has access to a sophisticated wireless technology known as transcranial stimulation. This secret technology enables them, for example, to insert thoughts, words, phrases, images, impulses, dream videos, etc. into the target's psyche, especially if the highly traumatized victim is in an altered state. We're talking here about synthetic telepathy, pretty much, a system of neurocognitive warfare, trauma-based mind control. All the experiences of the targeted individual are stored in a supercomputer that predicts behavior based on past choices. The computer literally resonates with the biofrequency of the target. What we have here is pretty much a perfected breakdown tactic on the human will, electronic assaults. So organized stalking, electronic harassment, this is a monstrous crime and the government is behind it. The FBI is behind this, the folks infusion centers, they are behind this, the local police is involved, of course. All the institutions of state are complicit in this insane covert harassment thing known as organized stalking. So I am contacting you, to see if you can help me expose these corrupt people who are behind this Nazi program that is ruining the lives of thousands of innocent Americans. I want justice. I want peace. I want these corrupt, filthy people, to leave me alone. Is that too much to ask? Please, help me so that these people in positions of authority will stop torturing me with this program. They are killing me slow motion. Thank you for your time. This is the letter, that I sent to them.